of y'all gonna say that this don't look good. Yeah, we got the spinach, the curry chicken. No, not curry chicken.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry.
Hope that was not a weird like transition, but this is all the ingredients. So, and look at the description below. Okay, so now you're just gonna see me seasoning the meat. You know, I'm using the boneless meat. I don't really know what you call it. I'm just gonna say it's beef. I added some black pepper to both sides. I probably should have cut it, but you know, it is what it is. It still tastes good. Now I'm adding some seasonal. You know, you gotta use your seasonal. One thing you guys are gonna learn, like, I love my seasonal. Okay, and yeah, so I'm just seasoning it up. Make sure you season it good. Okay, I did want to seasoning it more because I just needed some more flavor. Okay, so season to your liking. I'm so sorry, I do not cook like with measurements and stuff, so I apologize. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I use my seasonal. Okay, so then you're gonna see me using some garlic powder. If you have onion powder, I also really suggest using onion powder because it's really good. And I just didn't have any, but yeah, you see me using some garlic seasoning, garlic powder, whatever, it's the same thing. Yeah. Okay, so I did walk away for a little while because I went to the sink, but I'm just gonna talk to you guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe because you just need to. I probably have like 1 subscriber and that's on my other account, you know, but make sure that you subscribe and like this video. Comment down below, like, what did you like about this video? Yeah. Okay, then you're just going to see me adding more garlic powder, I believe. And then after that, I'm just going to cut it. Okay, cut it. One thing I recommend doing is cutting it before, but you know, you live and you learn, and it was nothing wrong doing it this way too, so.
You a symphony, just to say how much you mean to me. What would you do if I told you you were beautiful? Would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like you. This ring here represents my heart, but there's just...
Okay, so now you just see me seasoning it more because you know you gotta have that flavor. You gotta have that flavor. Okay, so make sure you season it well. Okay, and sometimes you can really just smell it and be like, wow, this is gonna taste good. So smell it, do what you gotta do. So now I'm gonna put the red dried chilies in a bowl, and I'm gonna put some warm water in there just to soften it up. And I actually got this recipe from Tara's Kitchen. I'm not really sure if I said this right, but this is my 3rd time making it, you guys, and it's always really good. This time I just had to add more water to it because it was just really spicy. So make sure y'all go subscribe to her too, because like, I love just looking at her channel. I'm gonna put her channel down below. Hopefully she'll get a little bit of views because of me. Also, I use one of the black peppers. I'm not really sure like what is it called, but you will see it in the description when I go see what I use and everything like that. But yes, now you see me adding some warm water on the chilies, and I'm gonna let it sit. Okay, and now I'm gonna move on to getting my onions. With the onions, I did use 2 onions. The 2 onions were for the meat and also just for the tacos. You know, I do recommend using the red onions for like the toppings because it just looks so pretty, and something about red onions just tastes amazing. Okay, so with the onions, I did cut the onions in like pretty big pieces so it can be more like of chunks. So stay tuned for the rest. Okay, y'all, so now we're going to be making like the sauce. So you're going to get your chilies that you let sit in warm water. You're going to put them in the blender and you're going to add that water. I don't know why I added the water so slow, but you know, add the water. Okay, so after you blend it, you want to strain it and you're going to just set it to the side. Okay, so now we're just moving on to the stove. You want to put some oil in your pan and we're going to sear the beef. Okay, so you're not cooking it, you're just searing it. Okay, so you're going to turn it around, flip it until all, I think about 6 sides are done. So now we're just gonna cook the onions a bit, make them a little soft. And you know, after I took the beef out, I just went on and added the onions so it'd be cooked. Okay, so when I make these tacos, I like to cook them in the pressure cooker. Okay, I still cook them for about 2 to 3 hours. I just feel like it cooks faster to me than the stove. I didn't really have a good experience with cooking it on the stove, but the pressure cooker, oh my goodness, it was amazing. So now you just see me adding those onions. Like I said, I love onions. I added some sauce. You do not have to add that much because that was even a lot to add. And then after I put the sauce and onions, I'm going to place the meat inside of the pressure cooker.
Wrote you a symphony just to say how much you mean to me. What would you do if I told you you were beautiful? Would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world.
Okay, so about 2 to 3 hours later, the meat was done. Okay, so now it's just time to do the tacos. So now you're going to see me adding some oil. I like to add oil just so they can be a little crispy. So yeah, I added oil, let the pan get hot. And honestly, guys, I lost a lot of footage. My phone just stopped working. So, you know, I'm sorry that I didn't have like a really like tutorial on how I make it. But you're going to put your tortilla in the pan. And then you're going to add cheese on it. Okay, the cheese is going to start to melt. And you are going to add the meat. Add the meat that she was cooking for the 2 to 3 hours. Honestly, I like to use fresh parsley, but I did not have any parsley. And then look at the onions that we cut. Okay, so you guys, this is the finished product. When I tell you it was crunchy, it was delicious, it was amazing. I want you guys to try this, okay? Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you learned a lot. I am only going to keep on growing with this YouTube, okay? So make sure you subscribe, you like, you leave a comment, like tell me something that I can do better. See you in the next video.